You have to keep the ball out of the hands of the Syracuse attack.
And that's been Mullen's one glaring issue so far is the violations, and he begins with one today. Maryland was pretty stagnant offensively until that fourth quarter, trailing by 3. Urksa had a big one. It's turned away by McCool. Schultz toward the front. He's walled off. Tillman said a lot of new guys in this offense trying to just gel things together here through the first couple weeks. Kelly turns it, and that's deflected wide. McCool has it behind the goal.
Maryland lost that 2 years ago, but you're just not going to have those same opportunities against a team like Syracuse who can score so many different types of goals.
Leo gives off, and the Hiltz fires it right into the catching stick of McNaney.
Maryland does so many defenders over the years come out of there. That's a great lacrosse program.
10 on the shot clock in the stick of Ford near side. Something's got to come quickly, and he just tries a long one. McCool denies it with the stick. And Dwan picks it up. He's tripped up. And from the ground, ball's picked up. That's Urksa, the junior, with a nifty play to win another possession back.
For Urksa, it has kind of been a slow start, and those, turnover issues have started to come back. But he just has so much talent, and there's a reason why he's on the watch list.
Spallina throws it in front, behind the back, it's Deere. Fresh squeeze. The Orange are juiced up early in College Park.
The ball movement from this Syracuse team is unbelievable.
Heads toward the cage. Urksa behind the goal, finds Ford. Ford's got the pull on him. Now short stick matchup. Keegan fires. McCool denies it. Ball still loose in front. Whistle blows. And how about this for Jimmy McCool? He's up to 4 saves already here in quarter 1. Schultz, second line midi. Gives it down low. Here is Jack Dowd, the transfer from Salisbury. Long shot to top corner from Stobaugh. And we're tied in College Park. Elijah Stobaugh's first of the year.
John Tillman is trying to switch things up on this offensive end. He gets some more guys run, and the reward, what a goal. Stobaugh paints the corner, and we're tied.
Spallina has been dishing it all over the place so far. Ball's on the ground momentarily from Deere, and he gets it back. And it's loose again. More loose change for Trey Deere, and he gives it away. Wants nothing to do with it after that.
Great job by Thomas Gravino there, the shorty.
Oh, another behind the back goes off the post from Thompson.
He's now kind of the leader of the defensive unit, scooping up a ground ball. I've been really impressed by Maryland's ability to do that today.
In the front, it's saved by McCool. That was a great look.
Two teams this talented.
Syracuse offense entered the day averaging 18 goals per game through its first 3. That's a long look, and Roa sneaks it by McNaney. Cuse back in front.
And that's the type of shot that McNaney has usually been so comfortable with from distance. And if you're Gravino, you've got to step to him. You've got to be aggressive. Syracuse can shoot from anywhere. How demoralizing is it if you're the Terps? You want to try to respond, and instead this great offense gets another shot.
Syracuse spins it fast. A look for Burt Whistle. McNaney gobbles up the bouncer. Bryce Ford thought about it, rolls back. Keegan, middle of the field. Has the short stick on him, he beats him. And he scores! A big one from Matthew Keegan, ties it up with 5 ticks to go in quarter 1.
That's huge for the Terps to be able to tie this game up before the quarter break, and he just snaked through the defense.
Has the short stick on him. A look here for Urksa. Great defense as he is walled off, and Rice picks up the ground ball. Much faster than we've seen from Maryland. Here it is behind the goal. Hiltz walled off. A pass to the front. Deere might have tried to go behind the back again. This ball's loose, and Hiltz has got it.
In a larger role this year with McDonald down, he's going to keep playing even though he's back.
Spallina tried to go for Thompson. Loose. And there's Larkin to get it. Here comes 26 in white in transition. Fires and scores! A.J. Larkin puts Maryland in front.
That's going to be a moment that he will forever remember. The great defensive play. Then he gets the GB, and you knew he was going to let it fly. The bouncer is in. Look at how much it means to him.
Here's Leo. Syracuse looks for the response, and they've got the guys to do it. Look inside, Thompson, quick stick and a score. Tie game.
And that's why the face-offs are so important. You know, you feel that momentum go back in Maryland's favor, and all of a sudden, Syracuse, they win it at the dot. And when you get this offense the ball, great things happen.
On the Torrington watch list. Just a fantastic player for the Orange.
And again, another Loyola guy.
Here's Spanos. Dumps to the front. Urksa finds it in. Terps back in front. And a beautiful dish from Eric Spanos.
Terps giving the Orange a taste of their own medicine with that one. With a great pass just on the doorstep. Eric Spanos, after redshirting on the Natty team, has been outstanding.
Spallina behind the goal with Deere. This is a dangerous matchup, and Schaller just keeps shading him. McCarthy gives back to Spallina, 22 in blue. With a low shot, McNaney scoops it off the turf.
And now McNaney's feeling it. And that's not what you want to see if you're the Orange.
Maryland with the lead here, second quarter. Schultz takes it down behind the goal. Urksa just scored it. Another look here, and a whistle. Somebody stepped in the crease. Syracuse ball. McCool denied it anyway.
I think it was Spanos.
Kelly gives to Keegan. Sweeps through the middle, can't get his hands free. And ball put on the ground. Ford tries to fight for it, and a good pickup from Cuse. So far, Syracuse, 17 shots with 10 of them on goal. Offense has peppered Maryland from all over the place, but the defense has held tall with McNaney. He's got 7 saves. Spallina through the middle, long shot, he scores! That's exactly how you draw it up out of the timeout, and Syracuse ties this game.
You can't let 22 have a look.
Joey Spallina, the NCAA leader in points, already had an assist in this one.
That's so good from English, setting that screen, and if you give Spallina an inch of space, he's going to paint the corner. You know, it's so brutal, Ben, for Maryland. You call that timeout.
Whittier through the middle, a lot of traffic, balls on the ground, and it's picked up by Figueres. This is the man who wants the ball in his stick right now. There's 2-7 in white on him, Schaller.
There's English, he's going to look to set another pick.
Schaller does a good job to get over it. Spallina scores anyway. Back-to-back goals for the NCAA leader in points, and the Orange go in front here late in the first half.
Carbon copy of the goal that tied it. Just an excellent job by English to slow down Schaller even for a split second, because when you've got Joey Spallina, a split second's all you need.
Or rather, McDonald making his first appearance this year. Did not play the first 2 games. And Dwan just got the ball out of the stick of Kelly. as time is close to coming to an end here, and now finally will. First one of the second half belongs to Maryland, and that's Jack McDonald coming from the wing for the ground ball. First possession, McDonald takes it himself, and McCool stonewalls him. That was a chance. Michael Leo, we touched on, had the controversial, what should have been the game-winning goal before the violation fell into the goal mouth. And Stamos one on the other end. And Cuse, a bouncing shot from English right in the stick of McNaney. Here come the Terps in transition. There's Stamos right on cue. He's tripped up.
Flag.
And the flag comes out.
The ref had it stuck in his pocket. It took a while for it to come, and that's one of those from Syracuse that you just kind of have to do. You have to do something. You cannot let Maryland get forward.
First man-up opportunity today.
Syracuse is so good at this zone.
Dowd, McCool denies it, back in front, and right on the doorstep, it's Elliot Dubik, and he ties this game. What a moment for the Winston Churchill native.
His only job on this team is to stand in the middle on man-up situations. Why him? That's why. Maryland's trying to get 45 and white going. Gorno was on the field for a long time now. Finally, the Terps have their guys.
That's a great cut, and the shot is saved by McCool. Screen for Ford. He's got Dwan on him. Shot clock down to 20. Relentless defense. Ball put on the ground. Figueres got to it. And now it's picked up by Cuse. Fresh 60 for Spallina in the orange. Here comes 22 in blue. Gives it off to Hiltz. A long one. McNaney scoops it off the turf. Schultz, shot clock at 15 for Maryland. Can hear the hollers from the orange bench. Spanos inside. Kelly right on cue. Maryland back in front.
What did I say? 45 is such a weapon out of Calvert Hall up in Towson. Just get him the ball. Let him make a play. Keithler had maybe 6 chances to scoop up that GB. He was running it down, and he couldn't keep it in play. That's a gift for Syracuse. Can they take advantage?
And another save by McNaney. And he's in double digits for the 3rd time this year in 3 games.
So you can kind of take a risk here as we get later into the shot clock.
Behind the goal with Spanos, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, dishes to the front. Kelly tried to go behind the back, a little razzle-dazzle, nothing doing there. But Maryland back to the man-up unit. Kelly back to down. Spanos, one more to Urksa. Maryland keeps it spinning. Spanos rips and scores! Eric Spanos, Maryland up by 2.
This is the best quarter of lacrosse I've seen Maryland play all year. The defense is doing their job, and the offense just picks up right where they leave off. It's
30 on the shot clock. Spanos again, he scores! A 3-goal lead for the Terps in the rain. Eric Spanos back to back.
And it's like I just said, you know, it's that spark plug. Once Maryland gets going, you give the ball to number 7 just to try to salvage something here, get the momentum on your side. Looks like they're just going to let it go.
Hiltz to the front. He changes that right away. Owen Hiltz, number 77 in blue, puts the orange back within 2.
And when you have this much talent, the timeout is not even needed. You just need trust in your guys. Hiltz is just so smart. He beats a great defender there in Canfield. He gets himself in front.
Urksa, the junior, gives back to Spanos down low. Back up top. No look there for Whittier. Passes it inside. Ford lets it fly, and he's got it. Terps regain the 3-goal lead.
Good things come to those who wait. Maryland had a few looks on that possession, but they just kept waiting, knowing that they would get a better one. And I don't know if you can get a better look than that for Ford.
Cuse has been persistent in this man defense throughout today. Ford again, McCool into the catching stick.
To this adversity, they certainly have the talent to do it, but can they get those results?
And McCarthy puts it right into the stomach of McNaney. If you're Maryland, just can't turn the ball over. That was a problem last week with 18 of them, but better today. Spanos to the left, denied. Kelly on the doorstep. Maryland's up by 4. Number 45 in white, Daniel Kelly, comes through again. And there's confirmation.
Like I said earlier, 45, he just lurks in the middle. He's so opportunistic. And when McCool didn't get all of it, Kelly is right there to scoop up the garbage.
Hold called on White. Orange get the ball. This is a massive possession for them. That ball goes on the ground trying to find Dwan because Syracuse did not have his offensive personnel, and that's a huge mistake. This is unbelievable stuff, this run this Maryland team is on. Shot clock at 20. Keegan just flings it wide. Thought McCool might not see it. He did. And he's got 11 saves. Man up about to come to an end, but still a shot here. Maybe pass behind the back. Goes one more. Spallina to the crease. And a finish on the doorstep by Hiltz. Oh my goodness, the ball was spinning so fast. My head is dizzy. That is incredible from Syracuse, and it's back within 3.
Again, all this behind the back, on the finishes. What really gets me excited about this offense is their ability to pass the ball. Think about how different of a game this could be.
On the doorstep, ball came loose. 20 on the shot clock. Maryland resets behind the cage with Bryce Ford. Goes around and scores. Bryce Ford again, and Maryland's back up by 4.
Terps love to go back to front. It's so hard to defend them because they're just so good at it. We see it all the time from Spanos, and they get a new piece here in Ford this year out of the portal. He says, don't forget about me.
Of a very monumental win here at home. Still time, and Cuse can score and score fast. Shot McNaney right into the catching stick. That's right. Here's the ride for Maryland. Ball comes free. Stobaugh knocked it out. And down on the ground, Atkin, and he has the ball just kicked out by Rice, and flags come out.
You can't lose your head now if you're Maryland. You've already got the man-up opportunity. Maryland is still playing so hard.
Shot clock is winding down. Cuse just puts behind the back. It's in McNaney's stick. And that's it. One thing's for certain in this one. Maryland took being underdogs at home personally. It takes down number 2 Syracuse here in College Park.